I don't give a fuck about looking cringe because I don't give a fuck about what a bitch gotta say about me, bitch. You bitches are boring.
Sorry. Not sorry. What the fuck is going on? I just need some like self-reflection, honestly. Because that was just so nasty. But
this is what happens when you try to be a mean girl on TikTok and you get cancelled, kicked out of your Pilates class and fired from your job. This woman, who goes by the name Succulent Addict on TikTok, became so addicted to destroying her own life lately, and she thought she could get away with it, but it backfired hard. So it all started with a video she made fat shaming people who were in a Pilates class. If you didn't know, Pilates is a kind of exercise, not as intense as cardio and gym exercises, but it's a kind of mind and body exercise developed in the 20th century by a German physical trainer called Joseph Pilates. Now, the exercise was originally used for rehabilitation of wounded soldiers, but it became rebranded in the 21st century as something that anybody could do. So this lady is a Pilates girly, and after a class, she made a video that she has since deleted, shaming everybody in her Pilates class who is 200 pounds or above. In our opinion, you shouldn't dare to join a Pilates class if you're 200 pounds or more.
this may be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class. There's no reason why they should allow 200-pound people in a level 2 class. Or you shouldn't be allowed to be a Pilates instructor if you have a gut and you're fat.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
Sorry. Not sorry. What the fuck is going on? Is this even real? Is this America? The standards are so fucking low.
You know, I think sometimes people lose their situational awareness on social media and they think they can just say anything on these apps and get away with it. TikTok specifically is an app where there's a lot of sensitivity around weight loss topics. So to come on there and blatantly shame overweight people is like inviting the hangman to your house. Like, what was the reason?
What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
This might be a hot take for some people, but if you're 200 pounds, you shouldn't be in a Pilates class.
She apologized. Yep, she apologized on her channel, Succulent Addict. She cries very prettily while twirling her hair and saying she needs church and therapy. Because that's what you say when you don't want to get canceled. You fake a redemption. But it's very clear she was only apologizing because of the backlash. Because these are her true thoughts. She genuinely is someone who goes around judging the world based on how people look and where she believes they belong because of how they look. Mind you, she's the second creator this month I've seen do something like this. The first one was the guy saying, oh, you can't trust fat people because that shows they're not disciplined. And again, it shows a very superficial belief in the world. I mean, let's just be real. These are people who judge the book by its cover and then get surprised when people judge them based on their actual substance of character. And then want to backtrack and be like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was being so negative and that I need help and blah, 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 blah. Except the other dude, he just deleted the videos and claimed TikTok took him down because why would you ever accept accountability? But no, this is why we need cancel culture. It's real life discipline for adults who never got it as children.
I just want to thank that girl who said that anyone over 200 pounds should not be doing Pilates. Because of you, I was doing this already, but even more so out of spite now, I went to a Pilates class today. And I just thought of that hateful comment, that ignorant comment, and I don't care that she's apologized. I just don't know when are people going to learn to just shut the fuck up and leave people alone. Doesn't matter what I wear, doesn't matter what I do, doesn't matter how I move my body. It's my body. If it bothers you, go blind. And unless I'm on top of your face, my weight is none of your business.
As expected, the heat from this backlash burned her severely, and her Pilates membership was cancelled and she even lost her job. That was a wake-up call she needed, and she finally came out with an apology video. But it's so painfully obvious that this apology is not real. And I see this because of the kind of videos I found in her repost. Like I said in the beginning of this video, this lady gives off mean girl energy. And when I looked through her page, I found these videos. Like, these are the videos she reposted on her TikTok page, where she owns the mean girl personality with her full chest. And mind you, she's also an avid follower of skinny talk content. So because of all of this, because of who she is, a vast majority of people did not believe her apology was sincere. And usually I'm all for giving people second chances, but in the case of this lady, I think the only reason she's apologizing is because she's lost everything.
Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and just formally apologize for my last few videos. They were nasty, and I think the reason why I posted them was because I think there are some insecurities in me and some self-hate or something, but my membership got revoked, and I was told not to go back to work, so it's I've learned that I can't let those things like take over, because it's not okay, and it's just not pretty, and it's nasty, and I just feel really bad. I just feel really bad that I was just mentioned, and it's just so toxic, and I'm just so sorry about that. That is, as you can see, that's not my content. That wasn't my content back then. And I don't know, I just feel really bad, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I think I just need to go to therapy, and I need to go to church, and I just need some like self-reflection, honestly, because that was just so nasty. But anyway, I just wanted to formally apologize and say I'm so sorry if I hurt your feelings. I just need to work on myself, and I can't let that self-hatred just like be reflected. So anyway, I hope y'all can forgive me and just get over that nasty post. I deleted it, obviously. Like, I don't think it's okay for it to be roaming around and spread negativity. And I'm just really ashamed and embarrassed of how the negativity just spread. So I'm really sorry, and I don't think I deserve a platform like this, honestly. So if you want to unfollow me, if you want to I don't know. Anyway, bye.
There is an element of truth to what she said in her viral video, but the problem is the way she said it was so horrible, inconsiderate, and absolutely condescending. And that is what made people on TikTok so angry with her. I say this because during my research for this video, I found out that Pilates alone does not actually make people lose weight. It is only effective when combined with cardio exercises and other gym exercises, as well as a controlled diet.
Does Pilates help you lose weight?
Nope. If Pilates helped you lose weight, I would probably be 50 pounds lighter than I am now. It doesn't really burn enough calories the way you would lose weight if you were running, or if you were biking, or if you were swimming. If you complement Pilates with something cardio-based, going for a walk, going for a bike ride, using the elliptical, that's where you're going to get your cardio from. Pilates does so much for you, but it doesn't provide the cardio that you need for weight loss.
However, this does not mean that fat people should not do Pilates. In fact, it is recommended for fat people because it's an easier way to start gymming, and is also gentle on their joints. So shaming them away from doing this type of exercise because they don't fit the Pilates girl aesthetics is the stupidest thing to post on TikTok. They say F around and find out, and honestly, our mean girl addict found out in the worst possible way. We need to always remember that social media may be an artificial world, but it can have real life consequences. Anyway, that's where the video ends for today. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons if you liked hanging out with me today and you want us to do this again. Until I come your way again, take care and bye bye.